Iggy Azalea and Kanye West, a collab or a clash in the making. Kanye West is no stranger to controversy, and neither is Iggy Azalea. But what happens when these two names pop up together in the same conversation? A recent interaction between them has fans buzzing. Could this mean a collaboration, or is something deeper at play? Let's break down what's going on and what this could really mean for both artists.
Why are you asking about other men's?
So y'all know Kanye has been getting at Iggy Azalea and Playboi Carti on Twitter, and so he brought up Iggy Azalea and her son the other day, and she didn't like it. So now she's streaming, and she told a little story about when she met Kanye West. I thought y'all might like to see this. Like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
By the time it gets to the end, I don't really know what to say because there's been so much pornography in it. It's just kind of weird. Like, I just met this guy like 5 minutes ago and I'm supposed to be in a business meeting, so super weird. And I'd been in a lot of label meetings at that time and they're all professional, so this was just weird to me. And I really looked up to Kanye, so it threw me off. I didn't know what to say, so I was like, oh, that's interesting to think that somebody that I really look up to like looks at my pictures every morning for inspiration. That's kind of cool. He was like, yeah, I jack off to them. Weird. Don't know what to say. Weird. He was like, but you've got a boyfriend, right? Okay, he didn't say it in that voice. I'm like, yes, I have a boyfriend. He was like, how big is his dick? Not kidding you. My face must have been like, the fuck? He's like, you don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me. I know it's big. Bruh, why are you asking about other men's dicks?
Iggy Azalea calls out Kanye. Iggy Azalea made headlines recently after throwing some shade Kanye's way. In a now viral moment, she called out Yeah over some behind-the-scenes industry moves. While she didn't hold back, Kanye has yet to respond publicly. But we all know Ye isn't one to stay silent for long. The question is, what triggered this? And is this a genuine issue or just another case of calculated industry moves?
Somebody needs to do the world a favor and take Kanye West's phone away from him, because that man has been wilding on social media the past couple of days, and it has gotten out of hand. He has gotten into fights with a lot of celebrities and then tried to come for Iggy Azalea's child, Onyx. Well, y'all already know that Iggy is not the one you want to play with, especially when it comes to her child, and she dragged Kanye for filth on social media, exposing some seriously insane things about him that left us shook. Not only did she expose Kanye for being cuckoo, but she also claimed that he might have gotten up to some shady activities as his bestie Diddy. There have been reports of Kanye being up to some seriously shady stuff, and his drama with Iggy might be the key to breaking this open, so let's break this down. The idea of Iggy and Kanye beefing might sound so random, but hey, this is Kanye we're talking about, and he has a gift for starting drama with the most random people ever, so I guess we shouldn't be so surprised. This current round of drama started when Kanye took offense to the fact that her baby daddy, Playboi Carti, had left him off his latest album, and in true Kanye style, he went off on Twitter about it. He was also annoyed that Carti wanted his daughter North on a song, and Kanye tweeted, I decided North won't be doing any songs with Carti. How it looked for me to get left off an album, and then he asked Kim to have vocals from my daughter. I don't give a F about none of this industry-ish and how it's a Skims line in the first place, and I don't give a F about no comment. The man has the first and final say over his kid. He then decided to have his revenge on Carti by having Carti and Iggy's son Onyx featured on the song. He tweeted, hey Iggy Azalea, I need to get Onyx vocals on my song. That's my nephew. Oh, and I'm a rap about one of your businesses, the F. Child, given Kanye's recent behavior, it's not surprising that he has been defending Diddy on Twitter because it's giving birds of a feather. I'm talking about his tweets where he said, you bees were not SA'd. Pardon me, let me put it in yay all caps. You me too bees did not get SA'd. You extorted ninjas. Ninjas means men, bees mean bees. He also said, at the real Donald Trump, please free my brother Puff. Free Puff. Puff, we love you. I stood up for Puff and I'm still winning 20 Grammys next year and doing the Super Bowl. He also said, my support of Puff is completely selfish. I need to find whoever been trying to out black mogul. Yeah, at this point, Kanye is starting to look like a light version of Diddy, and Iggy was right to call him out his name for trying to drag her son into some drama because of a deadbeat father that the boy barely knows. The wild part about this is that Kanye admitted to making inappropriate comments to Iggy, saying, this is true.
Kanye West, industry genius or master manipulator? Kanye has built his career on breaking rules and shaking up the industry. Whether it's through his music, his fashion empire, or his unpredictable rants, everything Ye does serves a purpose. So when an artist like Iggy Azalea calls him out, is it because he actually crossed the line, or is this part of a bigger game? Could this be another chapter in Kanye's long history of industry feuds that ultimately keep him in the headlines?
Remember when Kanye West's ex-girlfriend Amber Rose said that he liked it up the booty? If you don't remember, let me remind you. Back in 2016, Kim Kardashian's ex-husband was beefing publicly with Wiz Khalifa. His ex-girlfriend Amber started to date and even had a child with Wiz. And yes, this beef back in 2016 was on Twitter. It was so stupid, we don't even need to rehash it. It was about album names and Swish and Wave and Kanye being Kanye. Well, Amber jumped in on the action and took to Twitter herself and said the following. Aw, Kanye West, making sure to tag him, are you mad I'm not around to play in your ASS hole anymore? Hashtag fingers in the booty, ASSBITCH. Fingers in the booty. Iconic. I will never forget that so long as I remember things in this life. And that takes us to 2025. Kanye's barely been sleeping and just tweeting nonstop. As I shared with you all, he made some vulgar, evil statements about Beyonce and Jay-Z's young children. And they were not the only minors that Kanye went for. He also had some things to say about Iggy Azalea's child with Playboy Cardi, which, by the way, Iggy has said that she is raising their son as a single mom. Playboy Cardi is not involved in the upbringing whatsoever. Kanye even wanted her son on a song. That would be about as smart as letting his daughter appear on a song with Diddy. Keep your child far away from Kanye. And it seems like Iggy Azalea is doing just that. With a warning. Iggy tells the world, it's crazy how much I actually know about that man and the things I could say. But let's keep it cute because I know who you send your penis pictures to and the weird fantasies you have share with other men. Most of Hollywood does. It's not a very well kept secret. Fingers in the booty.
Iggy's role in this, let's not forget, Iggy Azalea knows how to stay relevant too. While she's had ups and downs in her career, she's been making moves independently and keeping herself in the conversation. Could this situation with Kanye be her way of stepping back into the mainstream spotlight? Or is she genuinely fed up with Ye's influence in the industry? What's the bigger picture? At the end of the day, when two big names in hip hop are involved in controversy, it's rarely just about the surface level story. There's always something bigger happening behind the scenes. Could this lead to a collaboration that no one saw coming? Is this the start of a larger industry power struggle? Or is this just another example of how artists use conflict to keep their names circulating?
Now, going back to Cardi and Kanye, there have been rumors about Cardi being gay, especially after he switched up his looks in 2021 and began dressing like a possessed alternative gay man. I mean, do y'all remember the photos of just last year when he was caught on camera wearing a thong after a studio session with Kanye late at night? Those pictures of him were already given very much LGBTQ+. But considering the things Iggy just said, people are now speculating that he probably wore that thing because he was linking up with Kanye that night in the studio and they allegedly did some freaky things in there. Not only that, but back in 2021, the lyrics of Cardi's song New Tank was going viral because of some of the gay activities he was confessing to in the song. The lyrics read, I want your D in my mouth. Ooh, I got me some. They thought I was gay. If I'm a then I'm the baddest. He also fueled the gay rumors during his cover interview with Pies Nobriety. During the interview, they asked him if he was gay, but instead of giving a straight answer, he went on and on about how he loves to be unconventional, even if that means being a gay man. He said, if the world's going right, I'm gonna go left. If your cross is straight, then I'm gonna put my ish upside down. If you hate cigarettes, then I'm gonna smoke as many as I can. I'm anti-everything. I'm not going out of my way to have people be like, oh, what the F Cardi on? Is he gay or is he trolling? No, bro, I don't give a F. I'm being myself. He also added, I hate that I waited so long to be myself. I wish I came in like this. But if you look at my career, you see little signs of that ish. Even if I wasn't wearing all black and all that ish, I always had a glimpse of this. Oh yeah, bro out here. He has some whole other ish. It's always been me. From the moment I came into this game, you know what I'm saying. I don't judge nobody. I have gay friends. I have trans friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn and everyone knows that. Child, there's a lot going on in this industry, y'all, and Kanye isn't innocent like he loves to make himself out to be. And if he doesn't learn to shut up, he will be the next Diddy. As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, honestly, I hope that Kanye is the next of our celebrities to go. Nobody else before Kanye. So we can pretend to forget some of this and start playing his old ish again. Also, so his kids can be safe and other people can stop being harassed. Another person said, me standing with Iggy was not on my 2025 bingo card. Kanye got me out here aligning with cultural enemies.
What do you think is really going on between Iggy Azalea and Kanye West? Is this just another industry move, or is there something deeper behind it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned here in What's the Word, and let's see where this situation goes next.